What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of Minecraft Techromancer, and you're going to notice that y'all aren't seeing me on the screen, and you're not seeing, what do you call it, the little chat box on screen. That doesn't mean that we aren't streaming. We are, in fact, live streaming at the moment, but just going to try and get the editing a little bit nicer. If you guys would prefer to have the face cam and you guys would prefer to have the chat, then let me know in the comment section below and we'll see if we can make it happen. Now, we've been playing on here for a while. A lot of short clips have been coming to you guys, but I'm going to try and start getting back to kind of our normal setup where we kind of do things a little bit more detailed, a little bit more focused than we have in the past. See if we can't postpone the restart for a few. All right, now you guys are going to notice that I have heat stroke at the moment. Well, I did. It has just dropped off. I'm going to try and get it a little bit lower before we head over here. The reason I am so hot is our little setup over here. Now, I've been working on this for like the last half hour or so. And this right here is going to be the new... Where the fuck did these come from? That's weird. This is going to be the new power room. Now, at the moment, it's kind of small. We can scale this up, but it's self-sufficient. Basically, at this point, this will continuously produce enough power to keep everything running. So you're going to notice right here we have heated redstone generators. These right here are my new favorite thing as long as you have access to Aethercraft. Unfortunately, we don't usually have access to Aethercraft, but they're pretty good. Let me show you guys how these things are made. They're made basically with a bunch of redstone, a furnace, and then a lava generator, which is just gold, iron, another furnace, and some more redstone. These little monsters can produce 320 RF a tick if they are run with destabilized redstone. If you don't use them with destabilized redstone, then you need redstone right here and lava in the tank. And they won't produce 320. I think it's 200 something. I'm not sure where it is. But this is just a little bit better. 320 is not bad. You're using redstone anyway. Why add lava as an extra component? Just makes it a little bit easier. So we've got 3 of these rolling right here, so or 4 of them rolling. So 4 times 300 is 1,280, I think, if my math's right. So the way we've got this all working, if you guys have seen us, and I think we're going to have a server restart. Damn it, I guess Lem didn't hear me there. Server should be back here momentarily. After the reboot. All right, so the way we've got this set up is right now you're going to recognize the cobblestone generator. This is using extra utilities transfer nodes. I've got them currently set up with mining upgrades. I need to get speed upgrades in them as well to speed up the little process there. And they're feeding cobblestone pretty quickly over here to the cyclic assembler, which you can see loading up here. Eventually with the speed upgrades, this will go drastically faster. This cyclic assembler is then kicking over into this cyclic assembler. And this one is making double compressed cobblestone, which is then feeding over here into an aether extractor. This is actually a gilded aether extractor. Now, the cyclic assemblers are pretty easy to make. Let me get these pulled up. They're just a thermal expansion machine right here. Pretty simple. 210 gears, 2 copper gears, redstone reception cell, machine frame, and chest. That little pattern there is just 2 pieces of paper and lapis lazuli, which you can bring over here to the machinist workshop. And then you basically put what you want in over here to print, very similar to a, what do you call it, applied energistics schematic. And you fill what you want in here. It'll put the item that's going to make over there, and then you just click encode here, and then you get the little recipe. Put it in there, etc., etc. And then I've got that kicking out with a item ducts fed through a servo, a pneumatic servo. And that's what keeps all of this running with AV. It doesn't make AV insanely fast, but it's enough. That then pumps AV through the pipe. All of these are top-end Aether machines, but you could probably make it work with lower tiers. And then this makes redstone. You can see right here. The redstone is then fed through here. It's supposed to be anyways. Do I not have that set up yet? Well, you guys get to see me set this up real quick. Make sure that's set up perfectly. There we go. You just right-click with a servo. That puts it in. and then you come in here to that, click on there, and that'll light it up. You'll start seeing the redstone being moved over. It'll fill in here, and then it's just going to flow back through and back up, unfortunately, into the machine. So we'll have a lot of redstone in there. You can see right there we've got 52 redstone in the system. That's actually not probably the best way to go about doing this, mainly because a lot of redstone is going to back up in this pipe over time, and that's not good. When you break that pipe, redstone is just going to explode everywhere. So we're going to have to, probably the better way to do this would be from the Aether Condenser, feed into an ME system, and then from the ME system, feed into the Magma Crucible. That way you don't have those just items floating around, or entities, or whatever you want to call it. From the Magma Crucible, which again, pretty basic thermal expansion machine, we've got that exporting out to some fluid ducts, which then feeds over here into the heated redstone generators. Now, these things do not require much redstone. Just a little bit of destabilized redstone will run for, I think it's 4 minutes almost, 3 minutes, 15 seconds. Well, maybe it's 3 minutes and 15 seconds. So that's a pretty good amount of time. They produce, like I said, 320 a tick, and you can see that we've got quite a bit up there. I need to charge her cube real fast. There we go. That should be charging up as we speak. Now, what I'm going to do here, unfortunately, this power is stationary. It doesn't go anywhere. You know, it's just for here. So we need to head back to Ryalee's area, which unfortunately has now unloaded since we're not there. I'm going to scamper over real fast to her area, and then we're going to make another Tesseract and come over here and hook up her whole joint to the power system and see if we can meet her need. All right, so now that we are back in Ryalee's Mystcraft age, you can see her current power system kind of sucks. We have 3 windmills, a bunch of solar panels. It's pretty much enough to keep this online, but that's it. I have her Tesseract turned off right now, which means all of her quarries have stopped running. Come over here, you can see all of her quarries over here are set up. Nothing's coming out of them at the moment, and she's also got an ender quarry that's not running. So we kind of want those things running, but they all require power. Lots and lots and lots of power. So let's go ahead and get some Tesseracts made. I haven't made a Tesseract in a little bit. So we need some Enderium ingots, some hardened glass, and some diamonds. So we need some obsidian, which she's only got 1 of, so I'm gonna need to go make some more obsidian. I believe lead, which thankfully we've got, and then Enderium. You can see we've got some ender pearls, which is good. We're gonna need those. I don't know. Okay, so there's the induction smelter. Actually, we do have plenty of obsidian. I think we're gonna probably be pretty good here then. Yeah, we ought to be fine. So let's slap this down right here. And I do need to go, well, actually no, we've got it right here. So we just put you in there, and is it iron for, I always forget. Enderium blend. There we go. So we need platinum, tin, and resonant ender. Platinum, tin, and resonant ender. Now, the problem that we're gonna have is I've actually stolen her machine to make part of this. So that's going to make things a little difficult because we're going to need that that bucket for stuff. And let me make sure I don't have any extra sitting over here. I don't think we do. No we don't. All right, let's put some lead in here so we can start making some hardened glass while we wait on this. Pretty sure it's lead, and the stream seems to concur, so we'll put about 15 in there. That should give us plenty. Okay, so we need to go back. So let's go ahead and go back to where we were previously. No valid location found. All right, fine. There we go. We'll sleep real quick and make it daytime. It is kind of interesting how the surface world and the Mystcraft age can have 2 completely separate time zones. I think that's a little interesting. I mean, it makes sense because they're technically 2 different worlds, 2 completely different universes, but it's still a little strange. Still just a little bit strange. All right. So what we're going to need to do, and I'm out of food, damn it. There we go. Unfortunately, this is going to be full of a lot of redstone, which we're going to lose by breaking the machine, but it is what it is. Okay. we've got redstone's easy to make. Those generators will run for a while, and we're basically producing it for free at this point. So not really a big issue. All right, so we're gonna put the magma crucible here. That's gonna get some power. What we're gonna be doing here is putting ender pearls in here. And then I need to make sure this is completely set to where we're not kicking anything anywhere. We're gonna be putting that over here. We're gonna need a bucket. Let's grab a bucket real fast. Just need the one. Alright, put you there. And whoa! That is not what I meant to press. There we go. And you can see that's filling up now. So we got that right there. Now we just need, I believe, for this, it's just tin and platinum, right? Tin and platinum. I believe we have some tin here. Oops. There's lead. There's pulverized. Oh, shit. Well, we'll do this. We got plenty of tin, so I'll just pull some of the tin out, and then we should have plenty of platinum as well. Yep, we do. Alright, so we'll put the platinum in... Where's the pulverizer? Is it over here? Yeah. Pop you out. No, 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 no. Put that there. We're going to put you here. That way it'll load first. Always loads from left to right. Pop all these out. I won't worry about that for now. Reason I'm not processing this stuff is at the moment we're operating at a deficiency. So if I put too much power drain on this system over here, I won't have the stuff to utilize here in a minute. And we'll have to wait 20 minutes for it to recharge because it drains, or it fills up on power incredibly slowly. And that kind of blows. Yeah, and for those of you guys wondering how she made the ores look like that, she used a vein miner to get rid of all the cobblestone, which kind of ingenious. Alright, so we need all of this. That's 14. That's probably going to be more than we need, so I'm going to pop that out. We should get the 10 one now. Now, remember, we need 10 at a 3-to-1 ratio, so I'm going to let that process for just a minute. Let that do its thing. And then we need to come over here and we need to find the pyroethium stuff, the pyroethium blend. So that requires coal dust, redstone, sulfur, and blaze powder. We're missing the blaze powder and the coal dust. Now, I know she has a blaze spawner around here somewhere. Actually, I may have one back at my house. I think I may have put one back over here. Yes, Ryalee's base is in a Mistcraft age. One of the guys on the live stream was asking. I'm pretty sure I kept one blaze rod. God, I hope I did. We do have some sulfur here, which is good. I'll keep one there. We have some more sulfur, which is good. And either I'm blind or I'm not seeing the blaze rod. Shit. And I don't know if... Wait, did she just log in? Nope. Now, she has a blaze spawner, but unfortunately she also is the only one with a cutlass that can kill the blazes. And I don't know if she's watching the stream right now. If she's watching the stream right now, she might be nice enough to hop on and help me kill a couple blazes real fast for their blaze powders. Otherwise, we gotta pretty much look through all... Oh, there's some pyroethium blend. We've been saved. We've been saved! Thank God. Never mind. False alarm. False alarm. Alright, so we've got our bucket. We're good. We've got our pulverized tins. We're good there. And let's come over here and make some ingots. Oh, I need to get some coal ground real quick. I know she's got some coal. Pull that out. And we'll put some of that into the pulverizer as well. Which, right here. Pick this up. Put you right back in the first slot. And we'll pull that out. There we go. Thankfully, actually I think this is for the pyroethium blend, isn't it? Yeah, we actually don't need that. Oh well. Screw it. Alright, so we need you here, we need you here, and then we've got pulverized 10 right there. So that's plenty for one Tesseract. That's really all we need. So I'll go ahead and clear all this. And we should be good from here on, unless I've miscalculated, because we only need the 4. I could make enough to make another Tesseract, that way I can move the power to my base. I probably will here in a couple days, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. And I should put that there. There we go, got that. 2 more ingots. Yeah, and I need to get a drink real quick before I die. There we are. Unfortunately, the toxic water does have a tendency to chew through my hunger bar, which kind of blows, but oh well, it is what it is. Alright, so Tesseract. There we go. We should have all of those parts here. Yep. Bam, 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 bam. Put you back. Bam, 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 bam. There's our Tesseract. And then we need to fill this Tesseract real quick, which we do over here at the Fluid Transposer. Put that in there. And you can see it is filling up. I don't know if 3000 is the exact requirement. I believe it is, but I'm not 100% sure. Unfortunately, I did just lose sound with my setup. Hopefully flipping it on and off again will come back. It does not seem to be. Alright, we'll try it one more time, and if this doesn't work, I will go without sound for the rest of the time. Hopefully you guys have sound, because otherwise it's going to be really weird, but we'll see. Alright, so now we need to just make the completed Tesseract. As you can see, we basically have absolutely none of the stuff. So we need bronze, which I believe I've got over here. So we need bronze and silver. The Tinker's alloy will work. Do we have any silver? We have some silver, so there's bronze and silver. That's going to give us, I believe, most of what we need for this, I think. Let's try it again. Yes, there we go. And now we have the Tesseract. Now, unfortunately, because she's not here, I can't have her make this, which blows. But it's all good. I need a Tesseract anyway. So as soon as you place the Tesseracts become owned. I am an admin on the server, so I should be able to bypass pretty much all of them. But it can kind of be an issue. All right, so let's put these on Ryalee. Let's get play. And we want this to send energy only. Okay, so let's go home, or let's just go back actually. That'll put us back there. And then I need to yank this out. 1 second. Pop that out right there. Done. And we should have power coming in when I set this to send and receive. There we go. So that should fill everything up here pretty much instantaneously because we have all that power rolling back there. We do need to go back real fast and drop this down because otherwise we're going to have some really nasty drainage when it stops working. All right, so you can see we've got blue coming in from the left, and then we want red going out the right. There we go. So we've got red going out the right, and blue's coming in from the right. So we should be importing that pretty quickly. Oh. No. That's the transposer. I grabbed the wrong fucking machine. In my genius. Oh, whoops. Alright. Let's try this again with a machine that actually works. There we go. Was wondering why that wasn't working. Now it makes sense. Okay. So we're pulling in from the left. We're spitting out to the right. That should be filling up these guys, which are still pretty much chock full. And we're good. And you can see that some of the juice is now being used. In fact, it looks like the majority of these are draining, at least in some spot. And then if we go back home, you'll see the quarries off in the distance hopefully should be working again. So I don't know if she disabled them before she went to bed. She may have, or logged off. This one does not look like it's running. Oh, spider. 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 We can go take a look at the Ender Quarry, though, which you guys will be able to see is still working. Let's go through. And here's the Ender Quarry. And you can see right here it is at 9.98% complete. And you can see it is still operating. So we've got this little thing marked. I think this is actually 128 by 128. That's a pretty big area. Probably a pretty big area. And Abderman does point out a good point. The area, the what do you call it? The power room is not chunk loading. I didn't even think about that, but you're right, Abderman. That's probably why there's not a lot of power coming through. Probably exactly what's going on. So what we're going to need to do is we'll need to get a chunk loader here at the power room, and then we need to make sure that her base is chunk loaded so she can receive the power and distribute it. But this is our temporary power setup. We'll be making this room a little bit prettier. We'll probably move it over into the town once she gets the spot ready. But either way, this is producing 1200 megajoule or RF a tick. Should be more power than we need anytime soon, and we should be good to go. So anyways, for those of you watching on YouTube, hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, slap that like button, make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.